Now I would like to talk about the new Social Media Hub version 3.1. Everyone knows how important social media that provides audience engagement. Social Media Hub is a bridge between Avid applications and social network. This software can retrieve and moderate content from social media, and after that, Maestro can use this content to fill in graphics. And Social Media Hub can also publish content generated in the production environment to social media. I would like to start from the retrieving part. We can get the messages, profile pictures, images, clips, likes that are coming from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Neverknow, Spreadfast. And actually this part is modular, so if it's required, it's also possible to add new sources. Now let's see how it works. Let's start from the search. Let's create a new search. For that I'm going to the view and open in search window. Here we need to select the type of social media that we would like to use. In my case, I would like to select Twitter. And I will create a new search. I would like to create the search to the hashtag C or hashtag sun. I have a summer mood. By the way, Twitter also allows to create a search by the geolocation, different languages. There is a huge list of different that you can select, list name. In my case, I will just create a search by the hashtags. By the way, of course, we can also connect some rules. Of course, there are some unwanted words, or maybe you would like to create some priorities for the users or specific words. Of course, it's possible to do. You can create the rules, and after that, before the search, you can connect it. In my case, I created some priorities and also some profanity lists. And when I want to just retrieve the messages, I need to press refresh button. All the messages are here. As you can see, it is coming with some status because of the rules. So some messages can have a desired status and can be colored by green, and other can be unwished. It's also possible to just remove automatically all the bad messages, and also profanity can be changed just to some kind of sign that you can select in the settings. If you want to create a filtering, of course it's also possible. Here is the button that you need to press. It will change toolbar. Now we can create a filter by the username. Let's see how it works. For example, I would like to select the messages from this user, and as you can see, just relevant content is presented. We can also create a rating according to how interesting are the messages. We can select the amount of the stars. So just we can go through the list and decide which messages are more interesting and less, like this. And after that, we can create a sort according to the amount of the stars. So now I would like to see all the messages from 3 stars and upper. This way we can also create pre-filtering, and few people can work on the same content. If there is some message that we would like to use, we need to add it to the aggregation. Aggregation, this is the list of the messages that is modified, and these messages we are going to use is a part of our graphics. So for that I will open aggregation window. Here I created some aggregations already. We can of course also easily create a new one, but I will just use one that I used before. If there is something that I want to use, I just need to select this message and drag it to the aggregation like this. Of course, we can also change the order of the messages, also by drag and drop. If you want to modify it, double click and it will allow to edit the message. When you do it, here in the status you will have indication that actually the message was added. In aggregation, you can also mix the types of different social media, so it can be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram together. One aggregation can be also basis for additional one, and this way you can also create some pre-filtering. Currently we are using aggregation that calls news, and let's go to the Maestro. Maestro is a template-based application. And one of the templates is connection to the Social Media Hub database. I will just update the database and I will play the page. As you can see, our new message that we just added in Social Media Hub appeared as a part of the graphics. Of course, the way your graphics looks like, it can be absolutely different. It just matter of your designers. It can be side panel, it can be lower third, it can be connected to the map. Now we saw how easy to take the content and use it as a part of the graphics. But here we have also opposite solution. You can publish broadcast content to social media. Let's see how it works. I will select another template, and when I play it, it will take the image and the text and publish it to the Twitter, to the account that I defined in Social Media Hub. By the way, there are two ways to do so. It can be done directly. When I play the page, it will automatically trigger the content to social media, or it can also go to the Social Media Hub before. So if in case you need to create some additional approval, it can be done from the application before. Let's see how it works. I'm selecting the image, changing the content and just playing it. Let's go to the Twitter, and as you can see, it's just appeared over here. It was published 4 seconds ago. But if you want to create some additional approval, I will go to the Social Media Hub and I will just add additional option. Here we have events moderation window. From here we can see all the messages that were published, let's say for the Twitter. Now I will go to Maestro again. I will change the picture, for example to this one, and I will play the graphics. If I go to the Twitter, we can see that actually nothing happens. But in Social Media Hub, as you can see in the application, our post appeared. If we want to publish it, I need to press just plus. It is changing the status to processed. And after that, if we go back to the Twitter, you can see that now our message was published. In this video, we saw how we can retrieve the social media content, moderate it and use it as a part of the graphics, and how we can publish broadcast content to social media.